What's going on, guys? We just got a couple packages in before we start off with the vlog today, and one of them is from VMS. One of this is from True Spike, and I got a new antenna because my old one on my Mustang stock is not what I wanted anymore. So that's what we're doing today. Put this on real quick, and it's very pretty cheap. I got it for I think $24. It ain't bad. A little expensive for an antenna, I guess, but it is smaller. I don't listen to radio anyways, so this is just for looks. Even if it does work, that'll be nice. But I have XM radio if I wanted to turn XM radio on, but I always use Spotify and different things like that. So, but I also got a package from Ace Alloy, my wheel company, and they sent us a couple t-shirts, I believe is what's in here. So let's see if we can open that up real quick. Coming from Chino, California. That's where we're based out of. For all of our wheels get sent out of into y'all's doors. Now these are nice. This right here is the AFF02 wheel on here. This is for Haley. I bought these for her. So there's really nice t-shirts, really good quality. I can drop a link in the below if y'all are Ace fam and need some, or even like the design of the shirts. Y'all can buy some. And we got different banners and different things like that as well. If you are wondering who makes these, see if we can zoom in here and get a good quality zoom. So I just washed the car the other day, and I always keep a cover on it. I didn't have the cover on it for a little bit, so I got some more water spots, which is normal for it sitting out and not having garage for it. The car cover for this, I believe it was like $300 when I did buy it 2 or 3 years ago, and it's actually waterproof. So whenever it rains, all the water just beads off and it keeps the car dry, which is amazing. I do love that, and it's easy to put on. The only thing is you do have to take off your antenna whenever you do it, but with this new shorty antenna, I do not believe I'll have to. So we'll see how that goes. True Spike lug nut is known for these little adapters for, you know, most of their two-piece lug nuts for their cars also have this kind of look. So I guess that's what they're doing here for their antenna. So let's see if I can get this daggone bag open. And you also get a lot of adapters to fit multiple different cars as well. It's not too bad for the price, honestly. But let's see which one fits what.
Never be turning around, ayy. Never be slowing it down, never be slowing it down, ayy. I keep my foot on the gas, I keep my foot on the gas, ayy. I know I'm never gonna crash, I know I'm never gonna crash, ayy. Everyone making excuses, I've been busy making music. They just wanna see me fall off, know that I'm never gonna lose it. Got addicted to the chase now, people saying that I changed now. Know that I'm never gonna stand still, I'm treating the game like a race now. They really been carefully watching me, they treating me like I was calories. But really they can't get enough of me. They treating me like I'm a salary. They bringing me up in discussion. They wondering how do I do it so casually. I celebrate all of my victories.
All right. So we're actually going to try to figure out how to put that antenna on today, as well as we're going to change the oil in this beast, because it has been a couple months since we've done it, and I hit over 5,000 miles on it. So it is time to change her. We're going to change the oil today, and we're going to use Royal Purple 5W20 like I always have. We got a Royal Purple oil filter, always use them. And today we are actually going to put this in a Max Atomizer fuel injector cleaner, but we're going to start using this and just use everything Royal Purple that we possibly can on this car. because why not? It's a V6, right? So you can't hurt too much. First and foremost, we have to go drive the car around, get it warmed up a little bit. Air it up. My diffuser in the back is too low to get out of my driveway, so I have to air it up all the way just to get out of this darn thing. I personally don't think it's chopping hard enough, so we gotta warm it up just the right way before we do this oil change and just send it, I guess, you know? Damn it, boy, my car can get it. Look at them tire marks. Oh, yes! Y'all don't understand how long I haven't done that. It's been a while since I've actually just hit it like that. Felt great to do that again. I did a really, really sick burnout when I first got the car. Yeah! I got two 35s on these 20 by 11s. I mean 20 by 10.5 up front, and then two 45 35 on a 20 by 11 in the rear. So it's a lot of stretch. Damn it, boy, it feels good. All right, I think we're good. It's all warm, it's chopping really good with the tune. Obviously, that is the Ghost Cam that everyone's been asking about. I got it from MPT Performance 93 Ghost Cam tune. I only use it on like big events like Cars and Coffee and stuff, and we're actually leaving tomorrow to go to Cars and Coffee. That's the only reason why I have it on right now. I don't actually run it all the time, just because I don't really think it's that good to run on the engine. I don't ever run it that much, only for big events. So anybody that is wondering what that is, because I always get freaking DMs on Instagram about it, of what the tune is, or if it is real cams, which it is not. But we're gonna go change my oil now and figure out what we can do for this antenna, and hopefully I can get that antenna on before we go to Cars and Coffee tomorrow, because I need a little bit washer on the bottom for it, because I did buy it. It said universal, so I knew there was going to be some things I had to do to get it to work. So we'll look at that in a second. Just like that, we're on jack stands, and we have a jack just to make sure. Hold it up with just a tad bit, a little pressure under there, because these things with this big damn lip that you see right here, we can't get up it, because that's way too high and that's way too low. So we have to improvise, get pieces of wood, go up a little bit, then use my nice jack that I got, jack it up, and put jack stands on it. Now we can change the oil.
Never be turning around, ayy. Never be slowing it down, never be slowing it down, ayy. I keep my foot on the gas, I keep my foot on the gas, ayy. I know I'm never gonna crash, I know I'm never gonna crash, ayy. Everyone making excuses, I've been busy making music. They just wanna see me fall off, know that I'm never gonna lose it.
First, you're gonna want to take some tinfoil. I usually do it after I drain the oil out, give it some more time to drain. You're gonna take your tinfoil, spread it out, put it down under your oil filter, because everyone knows that whenever you take your oil filter off, it always has a problem of falling or you can't get the hang of it, so you can't pull it off fast enough and all the oil comes out. So my solution is, I don't know if anybody else does it, but I always put tinfoil down on the bottom side of the oil filter and just make a little barrier to where it doesn't drain except to a exit point, which is down there. You can see if I zoom in, that's where it's going to come out at and drain in. So that's what I do. And you just tuck it in as much as you can, and just any kind of tinfoil will always work. Sorry, there's a neighbor mowing the lawn, but you can see down there under the oil filter there is tinfoil down there, and you can watch it. You can see where it will drain down, and it reduces all the excess fluid that comes out whenever you do pull the filter, because everyone knows they're a pain in the ass when you do pull them off, and it drains out really bad and gets all over your oil pan covers and everything. So this reduces you having to wash everything, and it keeps everything clean. We're gonna try to twist and turn it off. Slowly let it drain out. I don't always pull it off this fast. Let most of that excess oil and drain first. And watch it all fall out. And then turn it upright. And get that sucker out of there before it drains out. Most of it is drained out, but you can see where the drippage is into the oil can, and there's no oil anywhere else. I figured I would share this with y'all since it is easy cleanup. You don't have to worry about oil getting everywhere all over your oil pan covers and have to wash afterwards. Whenever you're crumbling everything up, obviously you have to be a little careful, but other than that, it's a pretty easy job to do. Now we're gonna take the new oil filter with the old, take off the excess oil, put it on here for a good wet seal. Royal Purple, baby, all day, every day. Keeps that car running clean. We're gonna make sure this bolt is tight, and then we'll start to pour our oil in. We'll be good to go.
Be slowing it down, ayy. I keep my foot on the gas, I keep my foot on the gas, ayy. I know I'm never gonna crash, I know I'm never gonna crash, ayy. Never be turning around.
Damn person with a lawnmower, I swear to God. And the damn grass going everywhere. I'll wipe the damn oil filter out. Let me get a new one. So to get a smaller one, that's the only one I got left. The other one had grass all in it from the damn wind to the dude mowing the lawn. Let's get that sucker in there. Purple power, baby!
Ready for more right away on the sideline. I'm feeling like 2011 when Drizzy was dropping them hits like it's headlines. I don't understand what I can't do. If I cut you off, then I had to. I'm staying up late like it's fast food.
Hope y'all enjoyed that little tip on the aluminum foil that I do on my car. It's a really easy cleanup. And we also got the fuel injector cleaner in there from Royal Purple in the car, and it ran really smooth this weekend. And I'm gonna start doing that every 3,000 miles now, since it does recommend that. But Louisiana always wants to rain. Literally an hour ago, and look, sunny skies, pretty sunset. You never know about here in Louisiana. So the other day, whenever I was trying to work on this antenna, when we got the antenna, I noticed that the adapter was really long and there was a spacing in between, because on our stocks, it flares out and goes flush, and you can see the silver on the bottom. So I went to Lowe's and got a white spacer. All they had was white, they didn't have black. So I ended up painting it. So it's just temporary right now, but I do want to get it to where somebody can machine something to where it will go with the flow of this and go up, instead of it being just a big spacer like this and really edgy. But it did turn out pretty good. I like it. It matches my car very well. So if y'all are interested, it's a really cheap mod, and it actually helps out with the car, and I enjoy it. It's from, like again I said, it's from True Spike. 24, 25 bucks, something like that. You can order online, eBay, or anything like that as well. Just to put it on, it's very simple. I'll spin this off real quick. This is a 3-piece. You got the bolt, this spacer, and then the actual antenna itself up top. It's just like their lug nuts that they have. Most of their lug nuts are 2-piece, so you can see it comes off. So you see I got it all back together. I'm about to put it back on just so I can show you. And then twist it back on and tighten it down. And with that spacer, if that spacer wasn't there, it would have a gap. That's what that spacer is there for. But eventually we will get that fixed and properly done. And since it rained today, tomorrow's Friday, so thank God, I get to wash my car and then put the cover back on it, because there's no point in putting the cover on now since it's rained on. So, but hope y'all enjoyed that video today. There will actually be some more videos coming out. I'm going to start doing some modifications on the truck. Just little hints. Maybe soon I actually want to change the bumpers out. Instead of having these ranch bumpers, sell these off and get some nice looking bumpers. I don't know when that'll be. Probably going to keep these ranch bumpers on for a while. But there are plans for the truck. Guys, I will see y'all in the next video, which will probably either be Friday or Saturday. And we actually had Cars and Coffee last weekend, so that's what I'm working on right now. And you don't want to miss that content, because there's a lot of pull outs of exhaust clips and everything from all the cars pulling out. Unfortunately, no one wrecked, because that's always good content, but no one did wreck. We had a good time, so be ready for that. Y'all be safe out there. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace, fam.
Go like, yeah, what you really want? Show you who's king in the land for the pawns. Let the phone ring, I've been making these songs. Gotta stay with the hype, now never gonna pause. See you down for the cause, better hop on quick. So one day, get the world on my dick. So much more, don't care, being rich when a real good